Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Bookman's Promise, a Cliff Janeway novel by John Dunning. Read by George Guidall.
The man said, "Welcome to Bookbeat, Mr. Janeway," and this was how it began. We were sitting in a Boston studio before the entire invisible listening audience of National Public Radio. I was here against my better judgment, and my first words into the microphone, "Just don't call me an expert on anything," staked out the conditions under which I had become such an unlikely guest. Saying it now into the microphone had a calming effect, but the man's polite laugh again left me exposed on both flanks. Not only was I an expert, his laugh implied, I was a modest one. His opening remarks deepened my discomfort. Tonight we are departing from our usual talk about current books. As many of you know, our guest was to have been Alan Gleason, author of the surprising literary bestseller Roses for Odessa. Unfortunately, Mr. Gleason suffered a heart attack last week in New York, and I know all of you join me in wishing him a speedy recovery. In his absence, we are lucky to have Mr. Cliff Janeway, who came to Boston just this week to buy a very special book. And I should add that this is a show, despite its spontaneous scheduling, that I have long wanted to do. As fascinating as the world of new books can often be, the world of older books, of valuable first editions, and treasures recently out of print, has a growing charm for many of our listeners. Mr. Janeway, I wonder if you would answer a basic question before we dive deeper into this world. What makes a valuable book valuable? This was how it began, with a simple, innocent question and a few quick answers. We talked for a while about things I love best, and the man was so good that we soon seemed like two old book scouts hunkered down together after a friendly hunt. This was a book show, not a police lineup, and I was an antiquarian bookseller, not a cop. What book did you come to buy? Pilgrimage to Medina and Mecca, by Richard Burton. The explorer, not the actor. We shared a knowing laugh. Then he said, "What is it about this book that made you fly all the way from Denver to buy it? And to pay—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?